Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a great day, and I think my... I was gonna say, I think my sound is a lot lower than normal. There we go. So last episode, we did kind of this wireframe of the Cathedral. That is to say, we basically outlined the whole thing in 3D. So we have kind of an idea of how the shape is going to go, how big it's going to be, etc., etc., etc. What I want to work on today is kind of figuring out the interior of the cathedral. I want to kind of sort out the shape that the interior is going to be, where we're going to have certain things, you know, pillars and rooms and different stuff along those lines. I kind of want to get that figured out. But before I do that, a bunch of the hermits, myself included, got together a few days ago to pick out our plots, to claim our plots within the community area for where we're going to build our shops and stuff like that. So I want to show you guys a little bit of that while I kind of get my resources together to get this cathedral thing all figured out.
Can someone give me some leather?
I'm poor. I
could, but you were rude to me earlier.
Oh, Suma Void, have I ever told you how beautiful you are behind your mask?
Yeah, sure.
I guess we all gotta get in F5 mode though, right, Azuma? Look into the camera.
Only noobs do that.
Only noobs do that. That's what I said to you. Score's doing F5 mode, I can see it.
Yeah, I was just looking around. No. I was following directions. Jeez. Welcome, hermits. Oh my god.
Did you fail it? Did you fail it?
Hermits, welcome to Hermit City, or Hermit Hollow, or Underground Hermit Lands. I don't know. We need a proper name, but it's finally done. Just don't look at the ceiling. It's hideous. It's not done yet, but it doesn't affect us, so we're good.
I did actually put a sweet in my mouth. I'm sorry. May I redo that?
Redo. Oh my god. Look at that face. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Just put him in his place. Put him in his place.
Take 57.
Absolutely not. We are rolling.
Okay, we're rolling. We're rolling. Let's go.
All right, so we're here to give out the plots, right? We've got all the plots marked and ready to go. We've got our little dispenser over here. Now, Zuma, what? I forgot the rules. Could you remind me what we're doing here?
Rule number one, we all got to do a lap around this area with our rockets.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Don't forget to do all the obstacles.
This is so freaking beautiful, Scar. This is so freaking beautiful.
This is amazing, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. There's still some places that aren't done, so divert your eyes. I know they're hideous.
Oh, that was a tricky one. I love the fact that we have now the Elytra stuff and... Crap.
Did someone just die?
No, I'm fine.
Oh. Never mind.
We can do dog fighters in here. Oh crap, where are we? Do anyone know where we have the dispenser?
Back where we started, where all the players are. Look for name tags.
Ah!
You noob.
Oh! Who the Python GP? Python GP.
Dude, I see you, man. That was completely unintentional.
The dog went down.
Literally a dog.
Did you kill the dog?
This is a war crime. This is a war crime.
Did you kill the dog?
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Oh, how rude.
Look, you've got to see the footage.
It couldn't even defend itself.
It was literally a dog fight. I shot it from the air.
Did it have any chance to defend itself? Did it have an AA gun from Red Alert? No.
Okay, it went up against a volcanic eruption, is what it's saying. That's what it's saying.
I'll just go off in a corner. It's okay. I'm a terrible person.
Shame.
He'll be the last to be pulled from the drawing.
It'll be ironic if I was first, though.
Remove his name tag. Throw it in the fire.
It really was accidental.
Yeah, that's what they said when they murdered some presidents too, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was accidental.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just slipped.
Don't worry about it.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right. So we've got
Sorry.
this thing all organized here. We've got all the names for everybody that's here, right? That's in participation, like here today, that made it on time, that marked their calendars. So we've got that all set. So first person is, let's see, Python.
Oh, what did I just say? Oh,
All right,
we should
Python. Here's your
we should
ticket.
just-
So
Jeez.
you can
We should
pick.
just mention. I want to mention two things before we move along. The NHO didn't care to show up. Viva la revolution! That's the first one. Second thing, where's Mambo? We don't know. We messaged him. We don't know where he is. We're gonna pick a plot
Let's
for
get it
everybody
trending.
anyway.
Hashtag where's Mumbo?
Yeah. Hashtag where's Mambo.
Where's Mambo?
That could be for every video, regardless. Like I played Battlegrounds the other day, and they're like, "Iskal, you should play with Mambo." Battlegrounds, that is.
Yeah.
All right,
So Python,
Python.
you get to pick.
This is your choice. Now, if you want any info, any insider info on each of the plots, just let me know. Scars Realty Services here for you.
Anyway, well, I'm not after any kind of large plot, sort of a small to mid-sized plot. I think we're quite nice.
Well, why don't we work down this way? There's definitely not a
Yeah.
plot to our right-hand side. That one's definitely not there. All right, Wells, you're next. So there you go.
I think I want
All
this
right.
one right here.
No, that's not actually one. See, there's no marker on it, actually. No, I don't.
Level 2
Oh,
plot,
there's a sign.
plot 12?
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a plot over here. That's interesting. That's fine. All right, let's get another one here. Here we go. Stress. Where's the monster?
Hey.
There you go. There's your ticket. And what do we got? We got a Zuma.
And
There we go.
ticket.
Oh, Zuma, you took the other ticket. I don't know who it is.
I took a Skull ticket.
Oh, there we go. So I'm after Zuma. All right, there we go.
The crap
And
is
the
this?
cub.
This is rigged. It's rigged. Am I even in this?
What's about the recode?
And Ren Dog. Okay. Ren.
Ren ain't even here. He couldn't be bothered to show.
It's,
What
All right,
the crap?
Iskal,
then I
did
guess
you
you will
forget
be
to
last.
send in your voting registration papers?
Why do I have Welsknights in my thing? Wait a minute.
I got mine.
Wait. I got
Who
Welsknights
has
here.
the paper has the plot?
I have,
Ow!
I
I'm on-
have scars.
I just burnt
I don't have that
Welsknights.
plot anymore.
Oh.
That's all right. You didn't actually have one, so oh well.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So what order are we picking in? It's Wells is number 2
Yep.
because Python's already picked. Then Stress and then
Zuma.
then
then me.
Scar.
Then
Then
Ren
me.
Dog.
Now
And
come
then-
first.
Fan.
And
Then
BWO.
Mumbo.
Then Mumbo.
Then the NWO guys.
TFC.
Then Anderzel.
Etho.
If the NHO guys
Scene
gets
Anders.
to pick, if the NHO guys get to pick, and I gotta wait for them, it will never happen. Like, where are they?
Well then, Wells, lead the way.
I think I already have a plot picked. I think I'll do this one right here.
Ah,
11.
good choice. Right next to the column here, which is, this is eventually be fast travel out of here. So the one on the far side is to Tango's base. And this one, I have no idea, but it goes somewhere. Will go somewhere.
So this is going to be a line that goes out.
Yeah, it's an express route.
Okay.
Will or,
I'm-
yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, this will be fine. This plot will be fine.
All right, and Wills of Night.
I will take.
Wow, I almost used my bow to boost me. Old days.
Let's see. I'll take plot 20.
Plot number 20. Oh, the garage door.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else sees it, but every time
Yeah,
I
I
look
see
at it,
it.
the bottom
I
row
know what you're
of the blocks disappears at some point. And it looks like the
yeah.
garage door.
You get
Yep.
see through the cave.
Whoa, zombies
yeah.
coming out of nowhere. Look out.
All right, so that's everybody. We all will have 2 plots, right?
And you're right, Scar. You know what? You're right
Iskal,
because
behind you.
this is so beautiful.
Iskal, look, Iskal. Oh,
Oh, good God.
Oh my
is
god.
wrong.
creepers.
I think
one.
that's worse than me killing a dog.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
Do you
What
know
is this, Iskal? You could have said creeper, and I would have flown away.
Well, there's lots of us here, so I said your name instead.
Iskal, do you have any idea how many hours and days Scar spent on this little
How dare you
5x5 area of this community build.
I know it's.
How dare you destroy it? You're a disgrace to.
I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or insect.
Yeah.
Blame this.
Who's spelling it wrong?
What happened with all these signs? Why is the playlist got on half-done smileys and RIP and stuff? What the crap just happened here? It's like a riot.
Oh my word. And now there's a celebration going on.
Yep. So how do the others pick? I mean, Mumbo specifically, because people will want to know.
We should we should drop a message in the group chat, or maybe give everyone an individual message just saying get in touch with Scar, and Scar can give him a little.
I'll open a nice little realty shop
area
above, get up a nice little house up there. People can come stop by my office, take a card.
Have like a little show plot.
Yeah,
Take a card.
Show plot. I just built like a little half plot above the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help people find plots who weren't able to attend today, especially Mumbo, because you gotta make sure you get to one.
All right, guys, I am back. I hope you enjoyed that. That was it was fun, a little goofy, as it always is when we get together to do things. But either way, we have our plot now picked out. Where well, our plots actually, 2 of them now picked out where we're going to build our shops. We'll probably start that the next episode, actually. I've been waiting for a long time to kind of get stuff going in the community area. So I kind of want to get into that. We'll probably do some stuff on the Cathedral here, and then we'll probably take a break from it for a little while to work in the community area. But in the meantime, we do have to kind of figure out this whole thing. So I think, was it this chest? No. Aha! That chest. There we go. So I've got some netherrack here that I'm going to use to kind of mark out a few things. Although before I do that, I should also probably grab... Ooh, do we have any more smooth stone? Am I completely out? I feel like I am completely out of smooth stone. That is a little problematic. Let us resolve that right now. I've got so much smooth stone over in my storage area that it doesn't, like, I'm not at all concerned. But what I'm trying to figure out today is I want to mark out the pillars. I want to mark out not so much like kind of the rooms in like general terms. That should be plenty. I can't imagine we're going to need more than that. But anyway, yeah. I want to basically think about the interior of the cathedral before we start building it. That's the big thing. I want to think about the interior so that once we start actually building the walls and filling in this outline that we made last episode, we don't get put into a tight spot where we're like, oh man, I wish I'd thought about this before. So that's kind of the plan. Now, one thing that I do need to do is fill in this part. If you remember, when we had the outline before last episode, we had it marked out so we'd have like a gap here between this outer wall and the inner wall, and that's going to allow us to do a bit more when it comes to detailing, because we'll be able to hide some sort of text. We'll be able to work depth in, I guess would be the easiest way to explain it. So the first thing, the very first thing that I want to do is basically finish or put that back. I want to account for space within the cathedral where we can have stuff, right? Because that's one of those things, if you're thinking about interior, you don't want to build a bunch of the cathedral and then decide, you know, actually I kind of want to have an extra 2 blocks on all sides. Like, that's just not gonna work. So what we're gonna do instead is something, that torch can go away, something like this, I think, and that one can go too, right? And we'll have basically this, And then we need to find, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I make this an, there's no way I could have made this an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the center point right there. Okay, I'm just an idiot and this looked even, but it's not. Never mind. So we're gonna mark this as the center point. I'm not actually going to do the door right now. Ultimately, the door will probably end up being like 5 wide, right? Is what I'm thinking. We could, you know what, we could even do something like this just to kind of mark it out. I think that seems like a good height. That'll give us plenty of space over here for a window and plenty of space over here for a window, and still have a nice big wide door. So I think that's probably what we'll do. But now we've got this whole thing marked out with the gap, right? And that's important to us because we want to make sure we have that space so we can work in extra depth as we're building the inside of the cathedral. So now, what I want to do is we want to find this point right here, okay? And we're going to take this netherrack and we're going to use that to mark out where the roof goes, specifically the cross. And also, there was one of you last episode that left a comment that went over like all the proper terminology of this thingy, this cross. And I wish I had it in front of me because it was actually very cool to read. It's always interesting hearing from people who know more about the history and stuff than I do, so I can learn something. I always look forward to those types of comments. So that was very cool. I'll try to memorize the proper terminology. There is proper terminology for this cross thing, and the technical term, I assure you, is not this cross thing, okay? But I don't remember off the top of my head right now what it was, or what the right terminology was. I saw the comment, and then, of course, I forgot it. But that's okay. The other thing is that, and this is unrelated to the cathedral, I'm actually going back on military orders for a very short while, for like a week and a half, depending. There's like a special thing that I need to do that they need my help with specifically. So I'm actually going back on military orders for about a week and a half. I'll be done sometime like the middle of next week. But between now and then, the videos might be a little bit light. So just kind of keep that in mind, that it's possible that we might be a little bit light on videos. I'm still trying really hard to get videos out every single day. I think I should for sure be able to get at least 1 video out a day. I'm hoping to get 2 videos out a day on each of my 2 channels during that time. And I think I can pull it off because with Labor Day weekend, they're going to have a nice 4-day weekend. That's going to allow me some time to get caught back up. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if videos are a little bit light, that's why. Don't worry about it. It's only going to be a short while thing. Kingdoms is going to be the one that I'm going to not prioritize. So don't worry. Those of you who are diehards Kingdoms fans, Kingdoms is not going anywhere. It's just a matter of me having other things to do. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we'll put a pillar about here. And well, no, that doesn't even make sense. Or does it? Yeah, actually it totally does. Because here's the thing, right? This is going to come over here, which means this part is actually going to be open. That's something I didn't think about. See, this is why you do the interior in advance. Or I shouldn't say the interior, but this is why you think about the interior in advance when it comes to big builds like this. Because if I had not thought about this, I quite possibly would have messed this whole thing up and it would have been a disaster. But by thinking about it, we can plan for these issues right off the bat. So we know that the roof is going to be raised along these lines that we have marked out with the netherrack, right? We know that we want pillars in this area, holding up parts of the ceiling, and I don't think I want those pillars right up. Can I sleep yet? It looks like night to me. There we go. And we know that we don't want those pillars to be up in the middle of the room, because that's just going to look weird. So I think what we'll do, and actually, you know what? I can take these with me because they're empty. Yeah, we'll do that. So what I think we'll do is, we know the pillars are going to be here. I think we probably scoot them to like here. Let's see what we think of this, right? Because keep in mind, this netherrack line that we have here, this isn't actually going to be part of the interior. It's just marking out where this is up on the ceiling so that we can think about it a little bit better. And that way these will go up and into the ceiling. And then that leaves us a ton of open space over here, which I think is really good. And then we'll maybe do like 6 of these on this side. So we'll go, let's see. That's right up against the thing. Let's maybe go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll maybe put a pillar here. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would go there. And actually that works out perfectly. That's like the perfect distance. Then they're evenly spread. That would give us 6 pillars, all of which would then be supporting. Uh-oh. Did I? Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's okay if it's not exactly right up against the thing. Because if they're evenly spaced from each other, that's the important thing. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Good. So, do. Here, and there. So there's our pillars on this side. And then I think over here, we probably don't need more than just like 2. You know, we'll put one like right here. And then we'll put one like right here. Like so. And I think that should be okay, right? Because this back part, most of this, we don't know how this is going to go yet. We don't know if we're going to have stuff over here. I'm thinking the altar is going to be like right about here. How big of a gap did I leave over here? 4. Let's make that 3. So then the altar would be like here. So we'll make it like, what would that be? 7 by 5? Yeah, like 7 by 5. That seems like a pretty good size, right? We could maybe even make it a little bit bigger. Maybe make it a gap of 2 over here. So that's kind of the altar space right here. So you got that marked out. And then there'd be like a little pulpit thing, like right here. And then over here, I don't know what, I feel like there should be something over here as well, but maybe we'll just leave it like this for the minute. And then there'd probably be a choir, like a spot for a choir somewhere as well. So maybe we say they go like over here. And we'll make it like that, right? So this will be the choir. We could actually, yeah. We'll bring that over a little bit more, and that'll help kind of fill this whole space. So we'll have like some little stands. Let's see. So here. Yeah. We'll make it work. Maybe we'll make this stairs. Maybe I don't know, but I'm just kind of thinking about it a little bit. Now, as for like pews, you know, benches that they'd sit on, we'll fit those in, and we'll probably have like a 4 or 5, probably like a 5 wide walkway. That's 4. That's 4. We'll probably have like a 5 wide walkway down the middle and then lots and lots of pews on either side. And I think that will work. And then we also need to sort this little bit here out as well. This little chunk, that'll go away. This will all go away. And then we can fill that part in. Yeah? Yeah, that seems good. That seems good to me. So we've got space over here. We got space over here. We'll have pews like all along this area. We could maybe turn some of these into like side rooms or something. You know, maybe back here there's like a little, maybe we'd end up making like a wall over here, right? And then this whole area back here would be like where the priest or the preacher or whatever you want to call them, different denominations of Christianity call their religious leaders different things. Sometimes it's a pastor or a reverend or a preacher or a priest or whatever. I will say this is definitely going to be a Christian cathedral, because if you look at medieval Europe, it specifically, I suppose it would be a priest, because this is a Catholic style cathedral. I mean, it's nothing. It's not a statement on religion. It's not using my Hermitcraft videos as a statement on religion. It's a history thing. Like, Catholicism was the religion, basically, during the Middle Ages. Like, that's what was there. And those are the types of, that's the, you know, it was the Catholic Church that built giant, ornate cathedrals as their churches. Like, that's just a history thing. It's not a statement on Christianity or me telling people subtly to convert to Christianity or anything ridiculous like that. It's just, it's a Catholic cathedral, because if you look at history and you look at like Notre Dame or any of the many famous cathedrals, they were all Catholic. It was the Catholic Church that built giant cathedrals. Almost, in fact, every single proper cathedral that I can think of in history was built by either the Catholic Church or a church or a group that would eventually become known as the Catholic Church. Either way. But I think we've got some good thinking done here. I think we've got kind of a good plan as to how the interior of this is going to be laid out. I'm relatively happy with it. We definitely have all the space we're going to need. We could very easily say there's going to be like a little doorway here that will go in. In fact, let's do that. Let's say there's going to be a little doorway right here that will go into the side towers for whatever reason. You know, and we can use them for something or other. But I'm happy with it, and I think it's good. I think we've got a really good start on it. Guys, unfortunately, though, I am out of time for this episode. So, my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.